Hello, everyone. Today we want to talk about friendship and checking on your friends.
So, once upon a time, there was this lady who had a family, and they were a struggling family, and one day their car broke down. And so she thought, oh, well, I'll tell everybody my car broke down, and maybe someone will offer some help. Well, her friends said, oh, that's too bad, and went on with their life. The people from her church was like, oh, that's too bad, and they went on with their life. Not one person asked her, let's call her Anna.
Anna.
Not one person asked Anna if she needed help. And she had a family to take care of. So she found a ride to work where she had to take a cab because no one offered her a ride to work. No one offered her, she had to take a cab again to go shopping. So when she went shopping, it was only maybe once a month because that's all she could afford because she's a struggling parent. And so the people from her church was like, oh, do you need a ride to church? We're not going to offer you a ride to shopping or anything. We're just going to offer you a ride to church. And that kind of hurt her. She went to church and she tried to, try to be happy and joyful at her church. And everybody checked in on her. It was like, how you doing? She's like, well, I don't have a car, but nobody asked her. So she was starting to feel like a victim because no one really they checked in on her, but they didn't really check in on her. They just asked her how she was doing and did not offer any help whatsoever. So she's starting to feel like her friends wasn't her friends and all that. So she finally decided to take back her power instead of playing victim. She decided to ask one of her friends. She's like, I don't have a car. I need a ride. And her friend's like, oh, it didn't occur to him for some reason. And so they were like, oh, okay, I'll take you shopping. And so one of her friends actually helped her. But out of everyone else that considered him her friend didn't offer, they checked in on her, but they didn't really help her. And so the moral of the story is, just because your friend needs help, maybe your friend doesn't want to ask for help because they were taught differently. Maybe you should offer help. Because a lot of times people they feel really awkward asking for help.
Yeah.
And then that really hurts their feelings, and they're like, well, who is my real friend if nobody's really helping me? Nobody's offering help, they check in, and that check-in seems more like they're just being nosy and gossiping about them. And so that's the moral of the story.
Yes. Please check in on your friends. Make sure they're doing okay. That one check-in, that one, do you need help? It could really be a game changer for your friends. So please check in on your friends and ask if they need anything. It's a good thing to do. So
yes, it is a very good thing to do.
It's a good thing to do.
It helps them feel wanted. It acknowledges them. It makes them feel valued as a friend. Because if you don't feel valued in your friendship, you can kiss that friendship goodbye. In other words, like that church. You know what? She kissed that church goodbye because none of the people, they checked in on her, but no one offered her help. And so that ended her church career for sure. And she has never went back because of it. And that's the importance of checking in on people. It doesn't matter what religion you're part of. If you're a good person, you're going to ask people for help. It doesn't matter if you belong to a religion or not. religion doesn't make a difference. It's the people that make a difference. And that's all I have to say. Be kind, be generous, don't be the victim if you don't want to be a victim. Take back your power and move on.
Yes, so please check in on your friends, ask them if they need help, and you guys have a great day. Thank you for watching my videos.